Work-life balance is something that I have strived to put at the top of my list in terms of every day and every week and how I've handled my life. I had a colleague a number of years ago who did a lot of work for, and had my colleague come into my office and close the door, and I really was concerned, as I told you, that perhaps I had made a mistake and I had not done something right. And to the contrary, this particular colleague spoke to me like I was his son and said that he appreciated how hard I was working, but knew that I had a lovely wife, 2 lovely daughters, and that it was important for me to learn how to balance being committed to my family and spending appropriate time with my family, and at the same time quality work being produced and meeting deadlines. And the funny thing is, I had always put my family and my faith and working hard all at the top of a task list, but I did not realize at that time how I had started to slip and spend more and more and more time working. And at the same time, I had a wonderfully supportive wife who was being very understanding as to how hard I was working. So that particular experience, I think, when I was probably 5 or 6 years into the practice, and now I'm in my 33rd year, I think, if my math is right, really shaped me. And for the rest of my life, I've tried very, very hard to have a work-life balance and make sure that the people that I work with also are reminded of that, whether they're my age, whether they're younger than me. I think it's important to have a little bit of an accountability with each other to make sure that we're all being as productive but as healthy as we can be. I think for all of your students, the students that you currently have right now, the best advice I could give them is not to feel that there's a particular type of job or a particular direction that they're going with their career, that they should always remain flexible. They should, whatever they are presented with an opportunity for a job, invest themselves in it in terms of hard work, being prepared, but at the same time truly balance their life, whatever the relationships they have at that time, from a health standpoint, because I think to be as successful as you can be, you have to have balance in all phases of your life. I look back and I've had friends and I've had coworkers who lost the balance. And I look back and I wonder how happy they really are with their lives. So the best advice I could give, and I would like to give, is to look for the balance. Whatever your particular position is, give it 150%, because that may or may not be the position that you're in a year from now, or 3 years from now, or 10 years from now. So it's a life balance, and it's hard work, and it's remaining flexible with your life.